something don't look right.
Them know how to use God. We want God use we. You know, see, flu and all them something there. Why we still down in a church, a tabernacle, want to build tabernacle, so the virgin them long in Jamaica. Oh, we want some money to build a tabernacle over there, so we want some money to build a tabernacle. No, we are here about church. Well, too much church in a black people business, bedroom. You know, see that?
Yeah.
Because most black people, but watch out, the majority of people in England are atheists. You didn't know that? The majority of people in England are atheists. The countries them where you look at now and see them a progress and give the people them a sense of livelihood and living. Them in a whole heap of God, I must about 10 or 8 church in almost Norway, one of them countries them here, Japan, all of them country there. If you look at the country them we have progress and make the people them condition is much better and where we are trying to be. The whole heap of church now work. God know their church, you know.
We could put it this way, yeah. My philosophy was this in the radio game as Rasta Master. If this book can make a man put down him gun.
Which book? You mean where I did that?
The same King James book where you
know. Oh, you got a King James. Oh, you got a
you don't like it. That's
no, but you tell me what me don't like from him, me don't like. But no, but you got a church and book. You got a church or you got a book. Me never mention nothing about no book. Me say the church. No, you see, no, you got gone. We're not going to get another conversation. What me I say? The church.
Yeah.
The church. It's pure church. Me see black people are keep. And when you go to Africa right now, the pastor, a pure pastor rob the people, everybody get rich off of the people with this pastor thing. Why is it that Marcus Garvey said, you know, Marcus Garvey don't know what it say. Black man, come off for your knee, you pray too much. Yeah. No, me I say, why is it that every time we are search for something for deal with progress, the first thing we can think about, we want to build a church, you know, or we want to build a tabernacle. Because that made the rest of them are saying in Jamaica. Everybody want to build tabernacle. Why you want to build tabernacle for why you do?
Right, so what should they build? What should they be building then?
Build?
Yeah.
You have bald people, men and people say, oh, come rest in a school.
Good point.
You can't say nothing about that, you know. Rasta, you know, you see like when they build a big church, they can build a big school. Because you can find money for build a church and replicate it like we're in Ethiopia. Why the hell you want to replicate a church in Ethiopia?
Yeah, but
when I know a pure temple, a Muslim temple are built.
So if the item was to build a school in Jamaica, would the government allow them to educate?
The government cannot stop you for educate the people because you can integrate where you do in the curriculum of the country. But it's just that we don't think on that level there. You know, see, you have people who have school, you know, and people who educate them children out of school. You call them homeschooling. You know, see. But when I say now, the first thing you hear a Rasta want build is a tabernacle. You know, what the hell is, I mean, why you want more tabernacle? When you say, I know, I still outside. Then if I still outside, then I know the temple, I know the church. So, we want a place now for gather, to make nice and cause one another, all right? Easy. But here we know. I find it very peculiar and unusual that you should have tell me that the rest of them want to build a duplicate of a church in Ethiopia. Why you want to build a church duplicate in the heart of the 70th Jubilee of the Most Honorable Excellency Queen Elizabeth II, and I mean really.
That was correct me on that. It's not the Rasta them is building the church, it's the Ethiopian Orthodox Church.
But I will for Rasta in it.
But still.
And them not like Rasta, them not like Haile Selassie in Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Because them take it out, take him out of the usage when Rasta did a ball out. But Emperor Haile Selassie the first. Haile Selassie, them say, no.
It's true.
They don't know it's true. What you mean it's true? The pastor not going to tell you a lie. And you are the pastor. So
yeah.
So me just say.
Yeah, that's sneaky one day.
No. What me say? Me find it kind of backward. In other words, me find it very backward that in this 21st century, when when name Biden has sent $60 billion, not million, $billion worth of war weapons to Ukraine to go kill Russian. And Russian are threatening them with nuclear weapons. That we should have sit down and build church. What we going to do with the church? Stop the bomb them?
That's not going to do that.
Eh? We're going to sit down and pray and talk about...
taking that, Putin an Orthodox Christian too, you know.
Eh?
Putin is an Orthodox Christian.
Yeah, but you see now, them know how to use God. We want God use we. You know, see, when them people that deal with God, you know, you have Russian Orthodox Church, you have the Armenian Orthodox Church, you have the Jews them. Look what the Jews them are do to the Palestinians them. Look what the Jews them are do to the Palestinians them. England or this country, I give them the land where them are called Palestine, you know, where them are called Israel, you know. This country,
Give them the land.
the Queen and her friend them, give them the land over there so now, which is a apartheid system around it. And you can't shout out too loud about it. And we run up and down about the place and talk about, well, I have Jew, Ben and Simeon and Levi and Gad and all them something there. What that have to do with you now? The Jews them have rich money all over the place, power. You run up and down and say, Reuben, Levi and Gad, this, that. And you can't go buy flour from Ukraine. It don't make no sense, bitch. We need to step up the thing, man. We need to step it up.
Yeah, but do you think that Rasta should have a government or be involved in government right now?
Of course. What you mean? Anything where you feel, say, anything, all politics, all Obia too. Rasta should have involved in them something there. When I say, too much symbolism is not getting us anywhere at this moment in time. You know, see? Because right now you can't identify Rasta as a collective group. You can identify each individual Rasta. And most people collectively, you identify them. You know see? And them have money around them thing. Marcus Garvey up to now, after 100 years, nobody know do what Marcus Garvey do. And we still have to return to Marcus Garvey, this Marcus Garvey, that. No more Marcus Garvey now come. And we have to be Marcus Garvey. You know see? Anyway, me just give thanks to the brethren still.
Yeah.
And I say, me like that set up and
Boy,
yeah, you will see me.
it's your home too, you know, so you can use
So you make an album